Hey everybody, this is Carson Clues, and this video we're going to do a slow breakdown of the HEA color belt Gomdo form, or the sword form. Before we do this, I once again want to give the disclaimer that this video, the purpose of this video is not to be doctrine. I'm going to be as close as I can to it. That to say, if there's anything that I say in this video that contradicts what the HEA videos or the HEA weapons staff say, they go with them. The purpose of this video is to slow it down and break it down for anybody who is trying to get this form memorized so I can use it for their own betterment or for a tournament. So I'm going to do the colored belt sword form, and I'm going to talk my way through it. But wait, no, I'm going to talk a little more first. To help with memorization, here's the roadmap we're going to give you. This form has been given to us in 3 parts. The first part we're going to call the blocks and counters part. The second part we're going to call the striking combos or the cutting combos part. And then the third part we're going to call the kind of like the first degree form part. So that being said, I'm going to demonstrate it facing the front, and then I'll turn around, demonstrate facing the back, and then hopefully this can help you memorize this material. So let's get started. Chariot, Kunye, Eje, and Junbi, the hand drags across. And C-Jack. First thing that's going to happen is I'm going to look diagonal, phalanges, and I'm going to lift it up and cut. Right there, my right foot's forward. I'm going to twist into a high guard stance. I'm going to sink it. Let's begin the blocks and counters part. Left foot steps to front stance. I'm going to do a high block with my arms like an 11, and I'm going to do an angle cut at an angle 2, but I'm not going to finish the cut through. This stops at the neck. Then my right foot will step to front stance. I'll do a block, arms like an X, angle 1, stop the neck. After that, I'll go around and angle 8. That one I will stop down there. Now, I'll put it on my arm. I'll step back to my back stance. I'll do a stepping push. Unlike first degree, I'm not going to point this time. I am going to do tilt down for a spinning block. So I'm going to set right foot steps around, spinning block, left foot back to right front stance, and angle 1. Then after that, half front stance, slow motion downwards 8. That finishes part 1. Now we'll do part 2. This is the cutting combos. Just remember diagonal, diagonal side, okay? So the left foot steps forward to front stance, and I'll go angle 2, angle 5, and then I'll step angle 3. I demonstrated it slow, but they actually want that fluid. I'll do it again in the second run through. Looking over the left shoulder, the right foot steps around, and then I'll go 1, 6, and then I'll step left front stance, angle 3. Then I'll step to right front stance and thrust. That finishes part 2. Now it's time for part 3. My right hand will switch. I'll step to front stance, upwards cut. Then the right hand holds on, the left hand reinforces. I'll step to right front stance, reinforced, upwards cut. Then I'll bring it back here, slice down. I'll step back to high guard. Now that finishes the first degree part. Now I'm going to double step to a front stance, 3, 4. Single step to front stance, overhead 1. Single step back to front stance, low block. And then I'll do a jump switch, angle 1. After that, half front stance, point. Sheath. I'll face the front. All right, let's do that again, facing another direction. Chariot, Kunye, HA, Jumbi. C-Jack, phalanges up, front stance, cut down. High guard, sink low. Front stance, 11 block, angle 2 to neck. X block, angle 1 to neck. Bring it around, angle 8. Back on the arm, back stance, pushing back. Spinning blocking motion, angle 1. Then half front stance, slow, angle 8. Now, left foot steps forward to front stance, and 2-5, right foot to front stance, 4. Right foot steps around to front stance, 1-6. Left foot to front stance, 3. Right foot to front stance, thrust, key up. Now, switch grip. Front stance. Double, inverted, upwards. Left hand, let's go. Single, inverted, 6. Bring it around back. Double, inverted, 1. Step back to high guard. Double step to front stance, 3, 4. Single step to overhead, 1. Single step back to cross block low. Jump, 1. Aya! Half front stance and point. Sheath. I am going to face the front. The earlier run through, I looked diagonal for a while. That's how it should be. One more thing I forgot to cover on that first one is there are 3 key ups. The first one is the very beginning. Aya! The second one is the thrust after 1, 5, 3 thrust. Aya! And the third one is the final jump around. Boom. All right? That should be where all the key ups are. I hope this video helps you to learn this form. It's a fun form. It's a great place to start with your sword training. Thanks, everybody.